Our work with Civitas at Northumbria, it really started with wanting to commence a journey about learning analytics. So there was three main objectives of that. The first was to learn about the data piece. The second bit was really about turning those insights into action and knowing the right kind of teams to engage and how to go about making those interventions and the best practice for that. And the final stage of the pilot project was about evaluating and getting evidence to inform the next stage of educational analytics at Northumbria. We were really taken aback by the innovative nature of Civitas and the focus on predictive analytics, which sets Civitas apart. But I think as well with Civitas, what we've learned is the commitment to helping us on our journey of learning. So what we did was we picked a model that we thought would work, and we did some consultation with faculty and with professional services, and we decided to use personal tutors to be that first point of contact with students. So there was a lot of lessons learned about the timeliness of those interventions and getting the structures in place before the students arrive so that they can be supported from day one. Our evaluation was testament to the amount of work that was put in at the beginning of the project, and what we're now starting to pull together is a list of 15 specific recommendations ranging across all three elements of the project about how to harvest data better in future, what data we should use and what variables we should look at. And although I'm in Northumbria is most concerned about turning insight into action, there's a theory that links those two together that can't be neglected, and the evaluation really looks at trying to understand what that theory is and how it can be refined and informed more by practice. We're very keen to use the data about students to help students, and I think the first place that has to start with is with students themselves, to promote their ability to become active learners and to engage with what they're doing around campus is really important. So it feels like it's only right that we should ask them what they want out of this data. So what we're going to do at Northumbria is build a very basic app, take that to students and say, how does this work for you? How does it look? How does it feel? How does it make you think and reflect about your engagement with your course? How could you change your learning to make improvements and ultimately to improve the outcomes that you're going to get out of your study? And the idea will be that we'll go through a process and the students will feed back and constantly redesign and redevelop the app, and at the end of the process we'll have an app that's made for students at Northumbria by students at Northumbria.